Hello, brother. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't brother. This is behind the scenes. And wait till you see what we have for you today. I've got Joe here. We are unboxing and revealing a new dress form. And wait till you see the giveaways he's got planned for the Wolfpack. See you in a second. Hello. All right, I'm Angela Wolf, and welcome to the show. If you've never been here before, say hi, say where you're from. Wolfpack, great to see you today. Well, I have a couple things for you. One, if you leave a comment during today's show, that's when all the giveaways will be at the end, and you would have to be live to win. So any comments, good. I started making my sleeves today. I tried to do a little different hack than last week, and I'm not very pleased with it. And then I got stuck in the snow. So we got bad arms, bad hair day. But on a positive note, we have the fabulous Joe Vecchiarelli. Joe, how are you?
Fabulous. How are you?
At your set. I'm so excited. We've got a new dress form to give out. You have so many giveaways for the Wolfpack.
Oh my gosh. It's going to be like Christmas today.
Look at your set.
Do you love this set? Isn't it fabulous?
Oh my God.
I mean, this is Hollywood. Hello. I mean, we can make good out of garbage, out of great. And this was done in a couple hours.
And you know, when I started the show, I was like, welcome to the Brother Sewing fans. I'm not on the Brother show. I'm on my show. But I see the Minnie and Mickey below me, and I'm thinking of Brother. But you have Disney on your set because...
we have Disney on the set because we are operated like with Disney, because remember, I do Dancing with the Stars on ABC, and ABC actually, Disney actually owns ABC. And as you know, we also work with Disney. So we are represented Disney two ways. So we can't do the show without representing Disney. And because we are Disney here, and that's why we have Mickey and Minnie.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So Joe, I'm so excited. It seems this is like our third or fourth year together. You always save the best for the end of the year for the Wolfpack, and I'm very excited. But this year, you have something new that you're going to be promoting as well.
Yes, we have a lot of new stuff being promoted this year, specifically in the Dressform line, and that was developed for Dancing with the Stars. And I'm so excited about it because it's going to be launched for 2022. And it's a new form that we came out with, and it's the half-leg form, which you have in your studio. How fabulous is that?
Wait, that's not the halfway form. Look at this little guy.
Oh my God, that's the half scale that you got.
Isn't
that fabulous? So that's a size 8. That's a real size 8 form, but half the size of a size 8. So what that replicates is if you're doing sewing on a very expensive fabric, you could actually make a sample on that size 8 and see how it looks, so you don't go through a lot of yardage and have to throw it away.
You know what? If you've seen the price of silk lately, this is going to be awesome. But you know, this is the first one that I've seen where it has the legs on it. I love this.
Yes.
Well, they're like half legs. Yeah, thighs.
I love it. I absolutely love it. And silk has gone through the roof.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's really gone through the roof. So I'm just watching this. Feels like Santa in here. Look what else I got.
Coming. Hello.
Look what else I got down there. A whole box.
Oh my gosh, there is a new toy for you, Angela. I can't believe it.
Let's see. So I cheated a little bit, Joe, and I put together the base, and I'll just make sure that everyone can see that. And then I'm going to start on doing this dress form, but we're going to go back to your studio then. So all I've done is the pole and the base.
Okay, perfect.
And now why don't we unbox this dress form, and then we'll head back to your studio. All right, so. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting.
So this is the new launch of our new dress form that Angela's unwrapping. And this is called the short leg form. It's the same. It's a baby version of the full body. What we've done is we've literally cut off the legs and put it into like a dress form style. Look at that. Now, Angela's going to slip that over the top of the dress, over the top of the pole, and you have a short leg form.
All right, let me make sure that okay, that's open. There's a hole right here just to make sure.
Loosen that screw, Angela. Loosen that screw.
Okay.
Look at that. Now you can lower the whole pole down if you want by stepping on the pedal.
Amazing. All right, I'll step on the.
Hold the form.
Okay.
And lower it to the bottom. There you go.
All right, and back up.
Look at that.
Gorgeous. Isn't
that fabulous?
Yes. I love the legs.
So the reason behind that, Angela, let me explain to you a little reason. On Dancing with the Stars, we do a lot of little two-piece outfits. We do less pants than we do full leg pants. And seemed like it was easier to work with that form on the show with the little two-piece swimwear stuff. So that's why that form was developed for the show. And it gives it a lot more versatility as like the full body. Now, the full body really is the Rolls Royce of the form, because with the full body, you really have the whole enchilada. Again, but that's just a new launch, a new thing. Hey, look, it's just like anything else. You got to come out with a new toy, and we're coming out with a new toy in 2022.
And I've got the
arm caps. So she's going to put the arm caps on the form. So you get 2 sets of arm caps, one for each side. And I'll show you how that looks when you put that on.
All right, I'm just cutting my other one up. It comes packaged so nicely, by the way.
Oh, it comes like a Rolex watch.
All right.
Isn't that fabulous?
She looks good.
I love it.
Let's see if I got one more little.
Do you have an arm?
Oh, let me check. You mean there's more in here?
Of course there's more.
Oh, yes. Here it is. Oh. Here's an arm.
Now, you can show them how that arm works, Angela.
Can you see that good?
Yep, just snap it on.
All right. Step away.
That looks fabulous.
Oh my gosh, this looks wonderful.
Now show them how the arm pivots.
Okay. This, by the way, was a life changer for me. I had no idea. And Joe said, I was fitting a jacket. He's like, well, move the arms. I'm like, what?
Isn't that fabulous?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Joe, every time you guys come out with something new, it's even better. Now, by the way, Joe, we were just discussing this. So this is a question that the Wolfpack has had for me for a long time. Do I get a full dress form? Do I get just the dress form? What if I make pants, but then it's too difficult to put the top on? I think you've pretty much solved that problem here.
Yes, I have. And that does solve the problem for people that want. I'm going to illustrate that right now. We'll talk about it. Let's first talk about the new form for 2022 that you have in your office. And that's this garment right here. If we look at it, actually, this is a garment from Dancing with the Stars, okay, that they used, okay, which is fabulous. It's got a sweater on it, and it has the arm caps on there too. Do you see the arm caps?
Yeah.
Okay, so the arm caps gives it a really good illustration of the shoulder. So how it reacts, how does it react on the body? That's the purpose of the arm caps, okay? Now, let's talk about the short leg. This has a pair of pants on it, correct? And this of course, has a straight grain line here. But if we take the pants off the form, which I'm doing right now.
You're taking the pants off.
I'm not taking the pants off. So what happens when you do this, you literally need to take, what you do here is you're going to take the form off the pole like this. Okay, yeah. You take the form off the pole, and then what you do is you drop the pant leg, into the form.
Oh.
So I drop the pant leg into the form, one side in the pole, and then I just put the form back over. Now, so you have a couple choices here. You really have a couple choices. You want to lift a full body, or you want to lift a half body torso and be able to put the pant form on the form. So basically, that's your choice that we have today. And then, of course, by doing that, of course, you can just slip the form and put the garment right on, just as I'm doing right here.
Wow.
And this, when you do this, it really makes it nice and even, for the garment, and it works out really, really well. By looking at this, you'll say, well, this is just trying to fit this nicely here.
That's a cute sweater on there.
Isn't it nice?
Mm-hmm.
So you just got the sweater on it, and there, boom, you got it done. Now, there's advantages and disadvantages to everything. And again, this was developed for Dancing with the Stars. And as opposed to something, oh, by the way, here's another garment from Dancing with the Stars. This was worn by, this I picked up from Danielle last night at the studios. Carrie Ann Inable wore this on after show, we closed the show. We had a party and she wore it. She wanted something that was kind of more holiday-ish, that had a little bit of flare on the bottom, with you cut it out at the princess seam all the way down the leg. We slit it, and it's off the shoulders. You can see it off the shoulders with the arm. But again, we have the strapping here. We did a cross strapping over the upper bust. It's stunning. It's like a Georgette. It's a rayon Georgette. It's really fabulous.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. So that, but I want to talk about the full body form. Over here, this is a full body form right now that was padded up for Dancing with the Stars. I grabbed this from the studio last night, and this was padded up from one of the celebrities. And I won't reveal who it's for because it's got some fluff on it, okay? But it was padded up, and they were bigger, but as the show went on, they lost weight and became a lot less fluff on here. So what we do is we pad it up for them to where they're at, because we know they're going to lose weight. And then when we get to its size, all we do is we unzip the back, take off a little bit of the fluff, and boom, you got it down to its natural size. Isn't that fabulous? My invention for Dancing with the Stars. Hello, I've been doing it for 25 years. Isn't that great? So the full body form, in a sense, has a little bit different reflection than the other torso forms. I'm just going to peel this off right now real quick and take these arms out of here. And I want to share with you.
Flipping stuff all over the place. I love this. Your set looks amazing.
Yeah. You got to change. You're changing with different types of elements that you're dealing with. And again, here's the full body form. If you can see online, you'll see the full body form has the two legs, okay? And of course it has, you can get a arm. A arm is really all you need is one arm, Angela, but your body's usually symmetrical. So when you, like you said, when you're working with the arm, you can test the garment. And then the arm caps, like you saw over here, reflect that which is fabulous. And then the other thing that we had here, as everybody knows, the removable leg option. Okay, on the full body, which is really, really nice.
That was last year's, wasn't it? That was a game changer.
This was last year's invention. So we get the removable leg. So when you're fitting in here, we can get rid of this leg. Mm-hmm. Okay. Isn't that fabulous? Then, of course, the standard dress form. Doesn't everybody like my prop? You guys, hello, stop drinking coffee and you need to say something. I can see it out there. Oh my God.
They are loving this, by the way. They're loving it. It looks
good.
Good.
Here's your standard dress form. That's if you're just doing tops, dresses, skirts, this is fabulous. And
so
this, yes.
I got a quick question. So if somebody maybe has already bought a dress form and then they bought the full body and they have two sleeves, and they have the same size, will those sleeves fit into either form? Are they interchangeable?
Yes.
Wonderful.
As long as it's the same size.
Okay.
This is the stuff that's developed by Dancing with the Stars team. It's a 4-way stretch spandex, and it's made to size. When they order a form, they can get a size, and that's what's reflected on this first form that I was showing you earlier. Here, it's the same stuff. So they do this for us when somebody gets a form. So that's done with them. Isn't that great?
That's awesome.
So a couple more things, because I want to kind of go through a lot of stuff today, and I want to kind of go through this with the Wolf Pack, because there's probably a lot of people out there watching. And as you know, this is going to be my last event of the year, this week and next week. And I just want to share a couple things with them. Very, very important. So we're going to offer the Wolf Pack this last time. As everybody knows, the world crisis, the world events, things have got out of control, and they are no different for me than anybody else, because everything is made in Europe and everything's brought over by a boat. So what happens when it's brought over by a boat? Time delay, time delay, time delay, cost. Our cost has gone through the roof. I won't even tell you how much, but we're talking in the tens of thousands of dollars because of this new thing with the container. So the cost has to go up. Not here. Today and this week until whatever date we talked about, Angela, the 20 whatever.
December 30th. I talked Joe into keeping it till the end of the year because I know some people are busy now. Maybe they don't have time to shop until the 30th, but until the 30th of December.
And if anybody calls me and they're not from the Wolf Pack, they're paying full price. Okay. So what we've established for the show is for the Wolf Pack, we're going to talk about, we'll pad the form up for you as I did for Dancing with the Stars. So if you want to lose 40 pounds of COVID weight, which we all got, okay, we'll be happy to talk to you about how we can make it smaller. Hello, that's the idea, to make you beautiful smaller, but pad you up to where you're at now, reality. So when you do lose weight, you get down to the wonderful, magical size that you want to be. And we take care of that. I help you judge where you need to be, my professional use, like Dancing with the Stars, and we'll do that for you at no charge. At no charge. Hello, read my lips. Hello. Yes, it's through the coffee. Yes. No charge.
Wonderful.
Isn't that fabulous?
That's wonderful.
Okay, so here's the deal, and I'm just going to run through this real quick. So we're going to pad it up at no charge, okay? And we're going to take care of it for Dancing like we do for the studios. And I'll tell you what you need to do. If you just give me some measurements, I'll tell you where you need to be. You don't have to do nothing. Just sit and enjoy the ride on the plane, okay? Now, a couple things. I'm going to share some pricing with them, okay? I'm going to lift up some pricing, and we're going to talk about this real quick. I don't know if they can see this, but I'm going to bring it closer. Maybe the camera can come closer.
Oh, we can see that great. Oh, the camera can come closer
so the
too.
full body forms, if anybody goes to my website, you're going to see other really outrageous. So with this show ending and only for Angela with Wolf, the full body form with the legs are going to be $1,095. They're going up to $1,375 December 31st. We'll pad it at no charge. Okay. You get an arm for $199. They're going up to $239. Arm caps, $189, going up to $229. Removable leg, $199, going up to $239. Okay. The custom-made cover for Dancing with the Stars is $48, going up to $59. Okay. And again, we'll make it to your body size the way you want it. Okay. And there's no extra charge for that. Of course, there's going to be a shipping charge to everybody. We cannot avoid that because these boxes come as big as a house. And I promise you, Angela can verify that. They come in a box as big as a house, and you actually get 2 boxes. So the boxes cost to get them anywhere in the United States is $225. Okay, that's what the rate is. Everything's gone up. We used to charge $200, but they've been charging a lot more money, so we have to get a little bit more money, okay? And again, that's only till the 30th. Let's flip this page and show you something else. Okay, so the half, this is going to be the half leg form, 2022 half leg. This one is also going to be $1,095 for the body, same cost, same price for the arm, same price for the 2 arm caps, Same price for the cover. And you won't get the removable leg option because guess what? It doesn't have it. Okay. And of course, the same freight cost. See down here? Same freight cost. That's the half scale form. And then the dress form, the traditional dress form is right here. It's $8.95. Okay. And that's also going up to $1,100. Same cost to the arm caps, and cover, custom cover, the whole 9 yards for all the forms. Makes no difference, okay? Again, I'm going to reiterate. These prices are going to be done December 30th. So you have till December 30th either to email us, which Angela's going to provide for you on the website, or call Miss Daisy at our company and schedule an appointment with me so we can discuss your body and where do you want to go with it. Isn't that interesting? Hello?
Yes. Here's the email. I just put the email up. I actually have his website down below, but there's way more than this, so you have to keep watching. But that's the email if you want to email him. The website's down below. And the Wolf Pack is giving you a high five.
So right. in all sincerity, Angela, in all sincerity, this price that we talked about here today that I'm showing on camera, I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you see that?
Yep.
Okay, that's the price that we just went through on the worksheet. That price is gone as of the month. Out the door, gone, no more. All right, so they have to. We've actually raised it for everybody right now, but I've kept it only for the Wolf Pack until June 30th because we're losing too much money otherwise. December 30th. Excuse me, December 30th. Something I want to plug in right now. Okay, Wolf Pack. How many of you are not in the membership of Wolf Pack? Really? Shame on you. Shame on you. Because I'm going to inspire you to join the Wolf Pack because guess what we're doing? We are giving away at the Wolf Pack some very good complimentary that you can't get anywhere. And I'm going to flash this up to you. Look, hello. It's a sewing machine light. Okay. Oh. If you join the Wolf Pack, I don't care how long, for 1 week, 1 day,
it's
1 month.
Fashion Sewing Club. Everybody hears the Wolf Pack. So he's talking about the Fashion Sewing Club. So you're not sitting there going, wait a minute.
Yes, the Sewing Club. So join the Sewing Club and you're going to get one of these complimentary. Okay. So I really want you to do that. And so tell you, when I retire, I'm going to join.
The Fashion Sewing Club is a membership only. It's a monthly or an annual fee, whichever one you want. And Joe said to me yesterday, he said, you know what? This is the time of year that some people want to try something new. Maybe they've heard about the Fashion Sewing Club, but they haven't been there. So he said, any new members that join between now and December 30th, but it's only as quantity is as many lights that he sends over. So if you join for the Fashion Sewing Club, and if you don't know where to go to angelawolf.com. You can join, and we will be sending you a light as a gift. So that's very thoughtful. And by the way, the Fashion Sewing Club, once it gets to a certain number, will be closed as well, because we do live shows 3 times a week. So Joe, that light is amazing, and I think that was a great idea.
Yeah, and we'll throw them in also with the forms when they order a form too.
All right.
Yeah, so that's going to be it too. So that they're doing that. So that's great. But you know what? I just want to reflect a little bit right now. I feel like the Ryan and the Kelly morning show on ABC. You know, we're sitting here talking in the morning chat. You know, it's so cool. But I want to reflect back on the year. To me, Christmas is, you know, we have the same faith, Angela. You know, is about giving. And I think giving is one of the best gifts you could do for anything in this world. And kind and giving is a wonderful thing. And this show, I learned giving from the wonderful Ellen DeGeneres. You know, she did the 12 Days of Christmas. I worked with her, and all they did is give. And we're going to give at this show. And we're not going to give 1. We're not going to give 2. We're going to give a lot. More than you can imagine. on this show. And I'm going to kind of highlight some stuff for you, because some people say, well, how many people watch the show? 2,000, 3,000, 4,000? Of course, we don't have that many things we can give away, but we're going to give away a significant amount, you know? But if there is an item that you liked, we're going to deeply discount that for you. And we're going to show you how to get it at a very cheap price, okay? So it's about giving and reflecting back over 2021 and 2020, which has been really difficult years for a lot of people. And I highly felt that when I've been on tour the last 2 months, and we literally were gone for 2 months on tour across the country. I saw more people than you'll ever believe in my life. And I served all of the different stories. And my heart goes out to America for what I've seen and what people have endured with this COVID pandemic. And I want to take this time and kind of go through things that I think are really new that we could give away and give away to the wolf pack. Okay. And I think it's going to be wonderful. And it's not just going to be a basic seam ripper. Stop with that, because I'm not doing that. It's going to be stuff that you probably don't even know about and don't even know how to use it. And I'm going to tell you, because I got these ideas from Dancing with the Stars, our studio. We always look to cut corners with specific items, and I'm going to share those with you, okay? So I want to kind of go through some stuff real quick, and I want to reflect on, and then today we're going to give away 3 items, right, Angela?
Yeah, so I want to just explain real quick. By the way, Joe is giving away so many things. I said today we'll give away 3 items. By the way, you're giving away a Dressform.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is like, I want to win a Dressform. How do I do this? So let me just give you the rules real quick. For today, you have to be live and present to win. I have this little random generator that will take all of your comments from YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. And at the end, we'll do a drawing for 3. And then if you'd like to get into the official drawing, it will open up tomorrow morning, because I had to wait till this video is up. Look at Minnie and Mickey. And it will be at my website. So if you go to angelawolf.com and click blog, I will also be sending a newsletter out tomorrow morning. If you didn't get one today, it went out to remind you of this. And then you'll have 1 week to officially enter, and all the rules will be on the blog. So that's how you win. But today, all you have to do is leave a comment. You love Christmas. You love my sleeves. I should cut them off. Joe's dress forms are amazing. Whatever you want to leave, you'll be in the drawing. Everybody's like, yay. All right, Joe, that's the rules. Now back to you.
Okay, so we're going to kind of go over some stuff. I'm going to go through them kind of fast. So everybody take 5 seconds, grab a pencil, because I know you're going to say, what was that he talked about? Hello. Grab a pencil and paper and write it down, because I'm going to go through this. There's a lot we're going to give away, and it's going to be given away all next week. But you're going to not remember if you want to buy it. You know, you're going to have to write it down so you know what it is, okay? And then I'm going to tell you how to find it without having to go crazy, okay? That sound fabulous? I'm going to start out with a fabulous little product that nobody knows about. Nobody. And it was done by, you know, when we're sewing garments on Dancing with the Stars, we're doing that hand couture sewing, hand sewing, and you got all these threads and all these different needles, and you stick them in the thread, and they're just poking on that. Those days are over, baby. Those days are over. So now what happens? We stick a needle in this little device here, poke it in, we rotate it, take another needle, stick it in, rotate it, stick another needle, rotate it. It holds all the threads. 30 needles. Fabulous. And all you do is pull the needle out, it undoes the thread, and you got a whole thread there. It's by Clover. It's amazing. Highly recommended. It saves us a lot of time on set.
All right, Joe, what is this? What is this
called? A dome threaded needle case.
A dome threaded needle case.
A dome threaded needle case. Okay?
Got it?
Write it down. All right. We're going to move ahead. You know, Angela, you guys use we talked about it before. You use Smith's needles. They're the only needle you should be using. That's the only needle for Dancing with the Stars we use is Smith's needles. They've got a fabulous needle that's called a non-stick needle. Stop, you guys. Get rid of your needles. This will change your life. This will change your life. They come in 10, 12, 14, and 16. It is a chrome needle. It's a Smith's needle, non-stick. Okay, non-stick. Let me tell you something. It can sew on everything, on any machine, And I encourage this needle. Get a pack of these because it'll change your life. I'm telling you, it's a fabulous needle to have.
You
So
know, Joe, a lot of the Wolfpack knows Rhonda from Schmetz. She always does these great articles that come out. She does a lot of sewing.
Rhonda's the
Schmetz
best.
needles are amazing. And when they came out with that needle, I was able to test it right away when oh my goodness, absolutely phenomenal.
Well, there's another needle they came out with, is the self-threading needle that you probably don't know about. It's a self-threading needle for machines. All you do is slip the thread in the side of the shaft, and you got a self-threaded needle. It's fabulous. Okay, it's also by Schmitz. It's called a self-threading machine needle. It's also on the website. Okay, that's it. Okay, this is a garment. This is a tool that you don't ever want to have to use. Okay, and I used this with Tanya Harding on Dancing with the Stars when all her seams fell out and 2 hours before the show. Okay, and we had to restitch all her hems. So we took this electric seam ripper. Oh my God. We took out 22 layers of hems on this flared garment that she had that was falling out. And it doesn't cut the fabric. It just cuts the edge of the thread off on the garment. And let me tell you something. Say goodbye to the seam ripper. Bye. The new electric seam ripper.
Okay, Joe. Electric seam ripper. I actually just sewed a pair of jeans for myself. I've been testing this pattern, and I sewed them too tight, and I want to rip out those stitches. How does this work? Is it battery operated?
It's battery operated, and it takes 2 little batteries, and it looks like you could cut your hair with it. It's exactly like the same thing, and it won't cut the fabric, but it cuts the thread.
That's amazing. Amazing. I do cut Wynn's hair. I wonder if it would work for that.
Oh, would that be? Or your mustache? Really? I haven't tried it. Which might be something to play with. I don't know. Electric seam ripper. How's that? People always ask me on Dancing with the Stars, how do we put all that embellishment on the garments? How do we put all the stones on? And I sit there and say, Disney and ABC, we only use E6000. E6000. Okay, so we apply the E6000 glue. It sets up to 3 hours before it's going to set. And then we take what they call a glue, a pickup stick, a crystal pickup stick. Can you see that little point there? And that actually grabs the crystal, and we apply it to the garment. It's fabulous. So these are 2 little items they always ask on Dancing with the Stars. What do? The E6000 glue and the crystal pickup stick. Love it. Hey, there's nobody in the world that does a more beautiful garment than me. Hello. Okay. And Daniela gets credit too. All right.
Let's awesome. Move on. And by the way, I see you all making lists. I'm making a list. Keep that list going, because at the end, I will show you on his website where he has put a special section with a discount for the Wolfpack. So
okay,
very exciting.
Let's keep going. Hey, got your pencils and paper handy? Hello. Let me get. By the way, I'm drinking tea. Just tea with lemon. I am too.
I'm drinking tea out of my cold Michigan cup. It's snowing here.
I love it. I got this the Christmas cup. Isn't that fabulous? Oh, great. All right. We at Dancing with the Stars, we're going through close to 600 blades a week. 645 millimeter blades a week. Can you imagine that? I know people are going, oh my God, they were spending an arm and a leg. We don't have no budget. It wasn't the fact about the budget. It was the fact about getting the blades. That was the problem. So we found a blade that does not go dull because it's made out of titanium. 2 blades, cut it from 600 blades a week. We're down to less than 75 blades a week. Hello. This is the blade of the new year. A titanium blade. Again, it's on the website, 45 millimeter only. Does not come 28, does not come 60, does not come 10 or 20, only 45. It's on the website, and this is the blade to get. You get 2 for, I think, $20 some. I don't know exactly, but it's not expensive. And plus, you're going to get a discount. Hello.
So, Joe, just a quick question. I've got a Santa's up to match your scene. Which one, when you use a rotary cutter, do you prefer the 45-inch or the 60-inch, or do you prefer scissors in general?
Depending on what I'm cutting, I'm going to call you Daniela, my designer. Hello.
I love Daniela. Angela. That's an honor.
You know Daniela anyway. So, it depends what we're cutting, Angela. If we're cutting sequins or we're cutting a heavy fabric, we'll tend to use the rotary blade, but we're cutting some other delicate fabrics. We're going to use the specific scissors that was designed for Dancing with the Stars, which we'll talk about in a little bit. Okay. I'll get to that in a little bit. Okay. I want to share a couple more things. You got your Santa Claus hat on.
I do. And I got my glasses and I got my hat on my dress.
Oh my God. I got to get one on too. Look at this. Hello. I got one too. Look at that. Look. Isn't that fabulous? I'll wear it too.
I love it.
Anyways, these are 2 rulers that's only allowed on ABC Dancing with the Stars. It's called a hot ruler. Okay, this ruler here is fabulous. So when you're folding over fabric, you can actually fold the fabric over the ruler and press on the ruler, and guess what? It doesn't melt. Huh? Hello? Isn't that fabulous?
Now wait a minute. Stop. That is something you told me about, and I was like, "You've got to be kidding me!" So you can press the fabric over the ruler, and it does not melt. It doesn't make any creases on the fabric. Nothing.
And this one's for collars and squares. If you quilt, you could use this one. And if you're doing seams and your garment, you could use this one. Comes in 2 flavors. Hello, isn't that wonderful?
Oh my word!
So it's on the thing. It's called a hot ruler. We got to move on because we got a lot to cover. Let me dig through the yellow pages here. This here, you guys. Okay, stop. Everybody should have this on their sewing machine. I don't care if you have $1 million brother. You should have this on the throat of your machine, because on Dancing with the Stars, it's required because our seams have to be straight. Okay, and the only way to get it straight is on the throat plate of your machine. It's got lines, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 3/8, whatever. We take what we call a magnetic seam guide. We put it on the throat plate of the machine. So when we're sewing, we're going to get an even stitch all the way across our garment. And it does not ruin your $25,000 sewing machine, okay? All right?
That was going to be, you read their mind. That's always the question. Is the magnetic going to mess with my machine? No, it doesn't. I use this all the time. I love this.
It's wonderful. Okay, that's enough of that stuff. Okay. Oh, this is new. This is fabulous. This just came out. It's called they're calling this a quick cut thread cutter. So, you know all those old blades that you have at home, those 45 millimeter blades? Let's put them to use. They don't cut on the garment anymore, right? But they will cut thread. So what we do is we pop the blade in here in this little device, and it sits on the table. And when you're cutting, you just cut your thread, especially when you're doing piecing. Oh my God. This is a tool from God. Okay. And then when the blade gets dull, you just twist it and you go to the next section of the blade and you just keep twisting it and twist until
Joe, what is this called? Because when you first started, I thought, please don't tell me we have to sharpen our blades. I'm not going there. And this makes a whole different invention out of it.
Yes, absolutely. So if you're doing piecing or quilting or fashion sewing and you want to just have this on your table, and when you're cutting, you just go like this and you're done. No more scissors, no more nothing. It's just there. And it's by Clover, and it's called a quick thread cutter. It's it's on the website. We'll talk about it later. Mark it down. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, this is a tool. Stop, everybody. Stop drinking your coffee because I've got something you're going to definitely want. Oh, my God. This will change your life in sewing. Okay? I know you'd like to have me in the sewing room with you, but there's only one of me and a million of you. When you're sewing on the sewing machine, how many people break thread? Hello, right? Maybe the tension's no good. The thread is sticking. Let me just put it to this way. Disney, remember Disney? We are Disney, right? Disney.
We love Disney.
And my people here can verify, just took an order of not 10, 20, 30, 40, a bunch of these. It's called magic thread. What the heck is magic thread?
Like a clap-on?
It is, you put this on your machine. You put this on the back of the machine. You take the top off. You run your thread through it. Put the top back through it. And it's got little holes on the side. And as you're sewing, it pulls the thread and it lubricates the thread. No, it doesn't mark up your fabric on your garment because we do Dancing with the Stars and our garments are $35,000. Okay? It doesn't mark up your fabric. And you'll never break a thread again. Hello, magic thread. Mark it down. These are things you wouldn't know about, ladies. Hello. All right,
That's
let me keep
awesome.
going.
Magic thread.
Magic thread, yes. Okay, I need to talk about this real quick. People always want to know, where do we learn how to drape? Where do we learn how to do patterns? I learned, as you learned, Angela, from the same person. We both have the Helen Armstrong book.
That is the best book. That taught me everything about draping. The book's like this thick. In fact, you can hardly find it anywhere. You have this, Joe?
We do. It's on our website.
Oh.
It's on our website, and we're discounting it. Okay, hello. They cost like $200, $179. I think they're going to go for like $99. Helen Armstrong Fashion Design. Hello, everybody should have one in their library. That is a must.
Great book.
A must. Now, let me talk about something else that's kind of new, and I kind of felt, and I like it because she was a student of Helen's, and she came out with her own book. Now, Helen's 96 years old, okay? And I spent 2 years working with Helen. That's how I learned, along with her book. This lady was a student of Helen's, and she decided to develop her own draping book. Well, this book, I like it. It's only about draping, and the reason I like it, it's got all the fancy illustrations. It's got all the fancy illustrations on knowing how to drape. Every type of garment you want. I don't care if it's a pair of pants, a bodice, a skirt, a dress. This book will show you the pictures and show you how to drape it. It's also on the website, and this is called Draping. Hello, Draping. Okay, so there's only 2 books in the world you need to have. Helen Armstrong and this, and everything else doesn't matter. Because if you have those 2 books are used in every garment company across the world, not America, a world. Helen is world renowned. Okay, so Fashion Design by Helen Armstrong and this draping book will actually change your life in draping and sewing. Okay, so I'm going to promote the book. That's a great thing.
I have not seen that book yet. The other one is awesome.
I'll send you a copy. Are both of these on your website? Yes. You need to have this. I know you have the Armstrong book because we both learned from that, but yes. I'm going to give you a copy of this one too. You're going to get that.
I would love to get a copy, but I want to tell all of you watching, I know you're writing quickly and you're like, wait, what was that? Don't forget, if you're on Facebook, just share this video to your page. It's easier to come back. Then you can go back and fast forward. And if you're on YouTube, you can be sure to subscribe to my channel, first of all. And secondly, you can share it, or you can put it in your watch later folder. And that way you can go back and replay this, because we only have an hour. We're trying to get through everything. So
let's keep going. Let's keep going. We got to keep going. Let me tell you something. This is a cool little tool. It's called a Sew Zing thing. It's
Sew Zing?
Yes, it fits on your finger. It doesn't matter how big or small, it adjusts. And when you're either sewing on the foot of the machine, you could feed the fabric through without worrying about getting your finger sewn. Or when you're ironing, you don't have to burn the tip of your finger because it's ahead of you.
Oh, I just did that yesterday. I burnt the tip of my finger, which, I love my Laura Star iron, and I had it just too close, and boom. Bang. This is the tool to get. It's a must, okay? It's required at Dancing with the Stars to have this. They cannot go to the ironing station without this, okay? And they keep it at their machine too. They got 2. One at the ironing station, one at the machine. Let me keep moving on because we got a lot to cover. Remember, we're giving all the stuff away. Yes, and we're giving 3 things away today. You guys can vote what you'd like to win today too, since you're here and present. What so far is the most amazing tool that you've seen? And we'll be drawing for that soon. Okay, let's talk about a couple more things. Listen, I need to, first thing first. There's only one scissor in the world you should be using, and that's Kai scissors. Oh, we love Jeff. Well, we love Kai, but we love Jeff. Kais are the best scissors in the world. I'm telling you, they're good scissors. And Devin. Okay, they're on my website. And I love Jeff, and they're on my website. You can get them. But, there's a big but. Dancing with the Stars use Kai scissors. And remember, we were always cutting. Well, you have to sharpen scissors after a while, right? They get dull. You drop them. You cut through denim. You cut through paper. They get dull. It's a reality. Fishing line. Yes. Well, us
me developed in the last 5 years are new fabric shears.
Ooh.
Okay, French European shears that don't need sharpening. Hello, don't need sharpening. And guess what the best part is? They come in 10-inch, 9-inch, and 8-inch. High titanium coated, and it's high carbon steel with a rubber handle for easy grip, left and right, left and right. Okay, yay, right, yay. It comes in 10, 9, and 8. And let me tell you something. If you put these scissors in your hands, oh my God, it feels like you're cutting butter. It's just amazing. A definite must. And again, I'm going to reiterate, they come in different sizes. They're on the website. Hello. And you're going to get a discount. So let's keep that in mind. Remember, Angela, you said you didn't have any pinky shears? What happened?
Joe happened to be watching. You must have been watching a show where I was trying. I hadn't used pinking shears in so long. Like, we're talking years, because I just hardly ever use them. And I was working on a project, and I pull out a couple of pairs. They had to be like older than dirt, however old that is. And they wouldn't cut worth of beans. Like, the next 3 days later in the mail, Joe says.
Well, it's a story behind that. I was at Dancing with the Stars. I'm sitting there with Daniela watching your show on my phone. And I had it on, and you talked about pinking shears, and Daniela goes, "She needs pinking shears, Joe. Send her some." So
and they arrived, and guess what? They're amazing.
Let me tell you, there's two good things about it. There's two good things. You can get pinking shears. They come with pinking. I don't know if you guys are familiar with scissors, but pinking shears are the zigzag, and then the scalping shears are the rounded ones. We've got them in both flavors. Both flavors. And it's the same steel. Okay? They don't ever get dull. Hello? And they're amazing. And they cut like butter. I know pinking shears don't cut. They're dumb. This changes your life. So if you have to pink something, pink away, honey. This is it. Enough about that. You can buy two. You get a value for a pinking shear and a scalloping shear. Or you can buy just the pinking shears. Either way, we don't care. It'll be on the website. Okay, let me keep moving along because we're giving all this stuff away. There you go. Look, she's got them. Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right. We got to keep moving because we got too much to go. This is a cool little tool. I want to share with you. This tool here, you know, when we're on the show, we use Gutermann thread. That's what we use. We use Gutermann thread. That's the only thread that the show wants to use. Because they got different types of thread core that we use and Gutermann thread. And we don't want our threads going everywhere. Okay. When we wrap them or either put a rubber band on it, you got to do something. Well, they got the spool huggers now.
Oh, those are cool.
So you just wrap it around the thread core and your thread doesn't go everywhere. It's kind of a new item. It's called the spool hugger. Anyways, just something else that came out with a new toy, something you probably haven't heard of. It's called the spool hugger. Mark it down. Okay.
I like all the colors. Do you have one for the bobbin too, or just for the thread?
It's just for the thread.
All right, Joe, I got to just take one moment here. This is driving me crazy. I'm cutting my sleeves off.
Oh my God, she's hacking her sleeves on live TV.
Driving me nuts.
Oh my God.
I got one sleeve down. Well, keep working. All right, back to the show.
Okay, so I hope you're more comfortable with a hack sleeve.
I am. I got a half hack sleeve.
Oh my God.
You know, the best design ideas don't always work out. Oh, that's kind of cute, though. I like that one. Might have to do the same thing for this one.
Let's talk about pins. Let's talk about pins when you're ready.
Okay, one more.
One more. Keep hacking. It's gone. Goodbye. Hello.
Oh, much better. What do you guys think? Better? Much better. All right, Joe. Let's talk pins.
Pins. On Dancing with the Stars, we do what they call underpinning. Why are we doing underpinning? Because we're pinning a lot of fabric together. Before we sew it, it's called underpinning. So what we do, when we underpin, we got to take that garment to iron. And if you're ironing with a regular pin, there's potentially that you could damage the pin, it'll damage the garment, right? Well, the only pin that's allowed on Dancing with the Stars, it's called a magic pin.
Oh.
Okay. And they come in different flavors, different lengths, and different sharpnesses. They are an amazing, amazing pin. And if you go to the website, you're going to see they're just a great pin. Depends if you want a longer one or a shorter one. They're great. They're not expensive either. And guess what?
Is your set on fire? What's that? I see all that steam coming out of
We're going to talk about that in a little bit. Don't worry about that. That's steaming up.
Okay.
This pin is Teflon coated, and you can actually iron on it, and it won't melt. Hello? And they're super sharp. And we go through 10 plies of fabric. So, yay! Magic pins, you guys. Magic pins. Pick your flavor. It's on the website. Okay? Look, they're all good. Okay? Oh, my thing is on fire. Oh, my God. We're going to get to that fire in a little bit. Okay?
Okay. Well, you have a fire hydrant or fire extinguisher close by?
I'm telling you, one more quick thing. When you are working on your body form, like Dancing with the Stars, hello, do you see? It's not decorated for Christmas, okay? It's there for a reason. These are called princess seams. Hello, princess seams, bust line, waistline. They come in different flavors. They're called style lines too. You can do it. You should hard to get. They're on the website. I highly encourage a few flavors of that. Okay, they're 1/4 inch. Get the 1/4 inch. They're great. Okay?
Love it. I actually have every color because sometimes I'll use them for different designs on the same dress form and leave it up.
Right. There's a couple more things here. This is called maybe some of you've heard of this before, but it's required on set because we're always looking about cutting corners and speed. When we're marking something, we want it even all the way across and we don't want to take a ruler. It's called a Simflex marker or a gauge. It works like an accordion. And you just separate this thing. And
this is what I use to mark my buttons on It's So Easy. Everybody wondered where to get that. Now you know.
Here it is. It's called a Simflex marker. Very important, okay? And it's going to be discounted. Hello, okay? All right, let me see what else is in here.
I have mine. If I don't trip, I'll go get it.
Get that, and then we're going to talk about something else. And guess what, guys? We're going to be giving all this stuff away. So you guys should be looking. And not just one piece, okay? Multiples.
That's it, right?
That's it, Angela.
The best tool ever. And by the way, he is giving away every single item you've seen here. 3 of them today if you're live and you left a comment. The rest you'll have to wait till the contest opens tomorrow on my website. Go to angelawolf.com. I will also send out a newsletter tomorrow morning and share it on social so you won't miss it. And you'll have an entire week to sign up. All right, Joe. Okay,
so here's another little great tool. You know how when you're doing a pattern and you got to put your seam allowance on? I know you guys at home use the 5/8. That's what standard. It seems like everybody wants to use a 5/8 seam allowance. We use 3/8 in our business, okay? And also depending on the type of fabric, whether it's a knit or a woven, blah, blah, blah. But the single needle tracing wheel is a pin and a tush. How about the adjustable tracing wheel? Where you can actually move the needle to wherever size you want it to be. Or you just pull it out and you can get a bigger size. It's a double needle tracing wheel. And you just take it and go all the way around your pattern, you mark it, and you got your seam allowance. Double needle tracing wheel. Mark it down.
That is a must-have. I like to use 1/2 inch for a lot of my jackets and my garments, like the ready-to-wear side. You're using 3/8. 5/8 inch is not my favorite, but if you do a home sewing pattern, a lot of times that's what it comes. So now you have all the options.
Guess what? And that's what a double needle tracing wheel is. This is kind of a neat little tool. I've used it. It's called a stash and store. It comes in different flavors and different colors. Okay. It sits on the table. Okay. And you can literally just take your pair of scissors and put them in there. Look at that.
Oh.
Hello. Yes.
I have one of those.
Pair of scissors, but they ain't moving.
This is awesome. This was a gift from one of the Wolf Pack that was here in my studio. I use it all the time. In fact, I've used it sometimes with all my lip glosses. So I'm sitting here. Sometimes I use it with my scissors. You can use it for a lot of different things. What is it called?
It's called Stash and Store, and it comes in different flavors, and it's all on the website.
Stash and Store.
Stash and Store. There it is. Let's talk about what else we can talk. Let's talk about another product. Okay. Listen. All right. Everybody needs to stop now and listen. I know you've been talking to your friends, you've been texting, you're drinking coffee, tea, and mud. Wherever you are in the world, stop and listen to me.
All right, we're ready.
There's one iron that people should really, that is the best iron in the world, and that is the Laurel Star. Okay. Laurel Star is an expensive iron. They're about
I love the
they're
Laurel
about $2,000. Okay, we all don't have $2,000 to invest in an iron. However, of course, the gardener's here today, right? You know, that's probably what you're hearing in the background. So the iron is a big factor. And on Dancing with the Stars, when we're doing behind sets on Monday night, when you're watching my show, I assume you're all watching it or should have watched it and will be watching it. All our celebrities have to be steamed before they go on the floor, before they go in the ballroom. So how do we do it? With a steamer? No, absolutely not. What we do, because there's no power back there, we don't have power behind set just next to the ballroom. It has to be portable. So what we do is, it is tea time. What we do is we got what they call a portable.
Love this.
Quarter iron. Okay? I mean, I don't think anybody is going to get steam that much, right? But
so,
look at this. Let's just look at
there's no cord.
Guess what? See the iron? It's got steam point to point. Point to point. You're going to get steam point to point. It's cordless. We could go anywhere in the studio and iron. There's a story behind this. So I brought this iron on set, right? And we heated it up. And the producer thought it had no cord plugged in. It was dry at that time. And he goes and grabs the iron and puts his hand to it. And his hand ended up on the iron.
Oh.
Because he didn't know it had a cord. He thought it was cordless. It wasn't working, right? Little did he know that when we took this iron, he liked it so much after we used it. We have 52 of these irons on set. Okay? They don't leak water. Listen to me. They don't leak water. So if I give you my $35,000 garment, are you going to iron it with your iron at home? You will with that Panasonic cordless iron, not with your other ones, because it could potentially leak water and damage a very expensive garment. Okay, yeah. So this iron is cordless, and it comes with, it's so cute. It comes with, oh my God, you would not believe this iron. It comes with a cute little carrying case, so the girls go walking across the lot with their carrying case with their irons on Monday night when they go behind sets. Okay, the iron, again, you could do vertical steam, okay, and iron, and you get full pressure, and yes, you could fuse with it too. Yes, fuse with it too. That's how hot it is. And you got different temperature settings, low, medium, and high, dry steam or no steam, okay? So it works both ways. Now, this iron, you need to pay attention because you're going to lose here, is going to be discounted, but not the same discount as the other ones. We're going to talk about that. Do you have those discount codes up there, Angela?
I do. I'm ready to bring them up because our hour is up. I cannot believe it. Our hour is almost up. We have more to show, but we're going to have to show more next week. But we got to talk about these discounts and how to find them on his website and draw 3 lucky winners. They're leaving comments on which one they'd like to win.
Okay, let's get through it. So the discount code for the iron is IRON35. Capital iron, IRON, all caps, 35.
Mm-hmm.
Did we get that?
Yep, I have it right up on the screen. The website's right down below, French European Ink. Now, you cannot check out with the other items with the iron. So for the other items, if you want any of those and you don't win them today or next week, This discount will be good until the 30th as well. And it's capital letters French 20. French 20. And
so tell them, explain to them how that works, Angela, on the website.
So you made this pretty easy for them. Let's go with that. He made it very easy. He has a new section on the website. I'm just going to share this real quick so you can see this. Let me just share this page real quick. Hold on just a second. Let me make sure I find the right one. Here we go. When you go to their website, there's the website. That's a very masculine man at the top there.
Go to shop.
Go down here to new. Click on new. And these are all the items that he has just been showing us. So in case you saw it, you're like, I don't remember what it was. It's all right here. Joe, you made this so simple. So if you add it to your cart, French 20 is the discount. And if you're getting the iron, you're going to have to check out separately with the iron because the iron discount is iron 35. Now, this coupon code only works for these new items. It does not work for dress forms and things like that. You already saw those prices. And anything else I'm missing there?
No, but we need to talk real quick about dress forms again, refresh their memory, okay? If you want a dress form, a full body form, you're going to need to know what your actual size is, bust, waist, and hip, okay? Waist at the navel. So when you call or email, say, I'm on the Angela Wolf show and I saw your form special. I am very interested. Leave your phone number and I will call you. Or if you don't want to do an email because you're out in Tulip Land and you need to make a phone call, you could call direct to the office. If I'm available at that moment, not with the client, I will help you. If I'm not, Daisy will take your information and I will call you back. Okay, it takes about 20 to 30 minutes to kind of discuss what your best options are once I listen to your story about your body. Okay, and I will fit you into the right product for the right fit so you can become the fashionista that you always wanted to be.
Excellent. So when the discounts expire, Mary, on December 30th for everything, December 30th.
Absolutely,
and,
December 30th.
There was a few people that asked, can any, for the giveaways, is this USA only or is it international?
Depending where, if it's Canada, we could do Canada. But depending what part of the world, not international.
Okay.
We could do Canada.
That sounds good. All right. And by the way, if you are in this contest and you enter either leaving comments here today or in the official contest and you are international and you happen to win something that you can't win because we can't ship it, I will supplement with one of my online classes of your choice. So it's not like you're totally out. You can still have an opportunity. How's that?
Right.
Everybody's saying thank you, thank you, thank you.
But Angela, I'm really excited about next week. Because next week we are going to be giving away everything. Let's talk about the 3 giveaways today. Can we do that?
Let's do that.
All right. So today, let me kind of rummage through here and let's give something away today. And I've got just a kind of the flavor, I was going to give away. Let's do.
Let me open up my software that I can get from the comments today.
Okay, let me do it.
We have got less than 10 minutes and we are finished for the day. So let me make sure I got this up here.
All right, so I've got the giveaways today, so I'm going to present them. We're going to do the titanium blade.
Oh, titanium blade, that would be awesome.
We're going to do the quick thread cutter.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to do the spool huggers.
Okay.
Those are going to all go today. Everything else has got to go next week. Now, here's the catch on it. Next week, we will not be giving away 1 pair of scissors. We're not going to give away 2 pairs of scissors, but a bunch of scissors. So, I know there's thousands of viewers, but there's more opportunity to win down the road, okay? So we're going to make it really a lot of fun to give away stuff.
Everybody's saying
Christmas is about giving, Christmas is about giving. And we at French European are giving back to America.
You are officially Santa in disguise.
Thank
Connie
you.
says thank you. All right, let's do the drum roll for the first. What do we give away first? What's first thing?
Let's do first thing was the thread cutter.
Thread cutter. All right, let's draw. And the winner is, it's rolling, rolling, rolling. It's still, boy, there's a lot of comments. It's still spinning. Kathy Kellner, congratulations. She is watching on Facebook. Let me just bring this up real quick so you can, here you go. Oops.
Are you gonna make notes of all the information on that, Angela?
Oh yeah, am I supposed to do that? Just kidding. Hold on, Kat. So this is the deal. If you win one of these, you have to contact me. You can email me info@angelawolf.com or send me a private message. But Kathy, let me just write this down.
Because
Kellner.
I won't know who you are. I won't know who you are.
This is the official winner. Kathy Kellner. Send me a
Oh,
message.
congratulations, Kathy. Hello.
Very
Merry
exciting.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And let me write down, what did she win?
She won the thread cutter.
Which I think that's so cool.
Oh, it's fabulous. It's a new toy and it's nice.
We love new toys. All right, what is next?
The titanium 45 millimeter 2 blades. That you'll never need to buy another one.
All right. Are you all ready? Everybody say.
Drum roll.
All right, it's going to take a minute to spin.
It's spinning. Remember, the 45 millimeter blade that never needs sharpening. Hello. It's going to
Paula Becker.
There it is, Paula. Hello.
Paula Becker.
Congratulations.
Yay. All right, Paula Becker. Let me write that down real quick. All right, and what is our third? And by the way, this is just 3 for this week. Wait till you see next week, and somebody's going to get a Dressform, which is going to be amazing.
Okay. So
What's next?
The spool hugger.
Spool hugger. There's a lot of colors in there. That's kind of cute.
Oh, isn't there a lot of flavors? Isn't that wonderful? They
Yes,
look like
I love
candy.
All right, are you ready?
Here we go. Hello.
Let's see. Get on the right page. Shirley Horn. Oh, and look at, she's even got the proud member of the Wolf Pack around her photo. Facebook must have known that. Shirley Horn, congratulations.
Congratulations, Shirley. Hello. Congratulations.
Shirley, congrats. All right, now just a couple questions. I'm going to have Joe just run through those prices one more time for the dress forms. We have 2 minutes left, and the contest will open tomorrow. You just have to pay attention. It'll go on angelawolf.com on the blog. I will send out the newsletter at the same time, so you won't miss a thing. I will even post it on Facebook and in our private group. If you want to join the Fashion Sewing Club, go to angelawolf.com. There's a link right at the top. If you join from now until December 30th, however many lights are there, it's first come, first serve, and you're new to Fashion Sewing Club, then Joe is donating the light. So Joe, that's very kind of you, because the Fashion Sewing Club is a great group. So let's look at these prices real quick.
Okay, so next week we're giving away a dress form. So everybody needs to be on next week. And then all the other supplies are going away next week too. All right, so this is till the end of the month, and then that's it. These prices are going away. $1,095 for the full body. Okay. And then if you want your accessories, we talked about it. It includes padding it to your body at no charge. We do it here for you. Okay. And that's for the full body. For the new 2022 version half-light form, it's also $1,095, going up to $1,375 next year. Also, the arm is $199, and the arm caps, you get 2 of them, $189, and padding at no charge. Okay, that's on there for next to the 30th. And then the last feature again was the dress form, which is $895. Okay, to the 30th, going up to $1,099 as to the first. Also, the arm caps, $199 or $189 and $199 for the arm, And then the custom cover, of course, is $48, which is right there. And custom cover, a custom design padded, no charge right here. Okay. Shipping for all three of these, no matter which one you get, is $225 anywhere in the United States. Anywhere. And the box comes as big as your house. Okay. It literally comes huge. So $225 is a steal, okay, for shipping. Now, if you're interested, you need to email. Angela has provided you the email, sales@frencheuropean.net. Sales@frencheuropean.net.
You can see how big that box is.
Yes, that's a big box. See? So it's you email us at sales@frencheuropean.net, or you could call us up at the office, 818-649-1742. If I'm available and I'm not working with a client, I'll help you. If I'm not busy, Daisy will take your information and I will call you back.
That sounds awesome.
Take the opportunity to do it, because doing it later, it will be too late and it's going to cost you money. So everybody needs a dress form in your sewing room. This will change your life in sewing. If you don't have you know what? You can't sew without a dress form. You really can't. And Andrew, awesome. She got a new half scale form. She's going to start playing with it. It's going to be an amazing little accessory to her design room. But with that being said, you guys, I want to close the show by saying thank you, Angela, for your wonderful morning with you. You're always a treat to be with. You're always fun to be with. I feel like we're the Ryan and Kelly show on Good Morning with ABC.
And we're even cutting our clothes off.
Oh my God, she's cutting her sleeves off on live TV here, right? It's a pleasure working for me. And from our family at French European Inc. to your family, wherever you are in the world today, we're there for you, and we're glad we could be part of your life and sharing our precious time, your precious time together with both Angela and ourselves. And again, I look forward to next week and giving away all the wonderful different tools that we talked about today. And I hope everybody gets something. And the last thing, Merry Christmas and a happy holiday to each and every single one of you, no matter where you are in the world. And be kind to one another, and it'll be kind back to you. Thank you.
Awesome. I saw one quick question. Everyone says, thank you. What is the email and phone? Hey, Jill, I'll bring that back up. But don't forget, you guys can go back and watch the beginning of this show. I think I cut too much. I'm kind of hanging. I'm missing part of my. Let me just bring up that for you. Sales at French European Inc. Sales at FrenchEuropean.net. Apologize for that. All right. And you go to their website. It's right down below. Joe, this is awesome. I can hardly wait until next week. We have to run. Everyone have a wonderful day. Yes. If you have questions, you can always message us. Everybody's saying, can't wait. Deborah needs to win the lottery or a dress form next week, Deborah. Don't forget, you might win.
Yeah.
Feliz Navidad. Absolutely. Merry Christmas, everyone. I can't wait till next week either. Joe, you bring, you're like a Santa to our group. We love you. We love seeing you at events. And Wolfpack, until next time, this has been a lot of fun.
Thank you so much, everybody. Happy holidays, everybody. Bye.
Bye.